For those of us ladies who are single and like sex, I have no easy answers. I thought, like many women do, that I could just hook up to enjoy sex, explore my sexuality, but that doesn't work for me. And it doesn't work for most women. So that's why I'm really a proponent of relationships. I've made a lot of videos about, men, qualities that men need, and why it's harder to find a good guy after 50. The good guys are married. I made a lot of topics on this, but I eventually just came to the conclusion that I'm not going to find a relationship for sex. I have my own little things going on, but I'm going to say it's a real problem for women, because men can find sex from women who are not as picky, or women hoping they'll date them, or maybe women who haven't yet figured out that hookup culture doesn't work for them. There's a whole book written about it, The Case Against the Sexual Revolution by Louise Perry, where she talks about how women are not thriving. Bridget Fatasi, I think she was a Playboy writer for a while. She went through a long hookup phase. And then she realized she was depressed and drinking, like she was just not thriving, and she finally figured out why. And now she's married and she's a mother. So it's a real dilemma with the breakdown of relationships. I saw an interview the other day on, I think, Life of a CEO, where the man who was on there, who helps like men and boys, was saying that men really thrive with women. Like, women don't need men as much as men need women. They actually, single men are more suicidal, they have more health issues, they're more depressed. But I don't know which comes first. I don't know if these kind of men are less likely to get a woman. But ultimately, I think people do thrive in relationship. The issue that comes up is that people are, especially those of us who are older, are out there going, well, we don't like what we're seeing. We do know that people are still getting married, especially in the top 25% income group. They're still getting married at the same rates they always have. So I don't have any easy answers. I would just say that everybody has some kind of a lack of something in their life. Even if you're married and you have great sex, maybe your finances aren't good, or your health isn't good, or your relationship with your kids isn't good, or the weather sucks where you are, or some kind of a problem. Like, nobody has the perfect life, and it's easy to imagine this perfect life. But yeah, those of us who like sex and are not getting it at all, or getting bad sex, or are in relationships with someone who's bad in bed or doesn't want to have enough sex, like, it's a problem. I have no answers for you. No answers. So what I came to for myself is finding what satisfies me regarding my own personal situation that's good enough, something that works for me, that's satisfying, that where I can thrive, where I don't, but I think it's easy for men to just go around hooking up if they can find women to do it. That's the other thing. They have to find women to do it. And there's some women who are willing to do it. I would say that there are married women who cheat if they're unhappily married, and they'll just cheat and get some side action. I can't relate to that, because that wasn't me. Like, I don't want to lie to my partner or to the people I'm in a relationship with. I want to be really honest and authentic how I live my life with the people I'm in a relationship with. So I'm not really sure how all these women who love sex are getting sex that leaves them emotionally satisfied and physically satisfied, so that they're thriving. Because there's nothing hotter than a well-fucked woman, but usually that's just a woman that's in a good relationship. And that's what I think. But what do you think? I'll be back for the comments.